Hi guys, I want to talk to you today about the chakra system, and all I ask is you to open your minds a little bit. It's a little bit controversial what I'm going to talk about, but it needs to be said because basically a couple of months ago I came across some information from a mutual friend, an energy healer that I know really well, and just talking about how the chakras were actually fake. And how they are actually part of the manipulation of human beings. And I thought about this and I thought, well, I mean, I've done a lot of energy work myself. I'm a Reiki practitioner. I did, the whole balancing of the chakras in terms of meditation and that kind of thing. So for me, chakras was just part of our spiritual being, and so it's a little bit shocking to hear it first of all, but I kept an open mind, and also you have all the pretty colours, don't you, the greens, the reds, the yellows, and it all looks really nice, doesn't it? It really appeals to the human eye. It's all very soft and fluffy, but I put that to one side and I thought, no, I'm going to think about this. And basically what was explained to me is that we live in a multi-dimensional universe, and there are other dimensions existing at the same time as this. It's just we can't see them. Human beings are basically blind as to what else is out there. And what was explained to me is that we do have natural chakras, but we also have these overlay chakras, which is the ones that are propagated within the New Age. And what is happening is that entities in the fourth dimension are feeding off of our emotions, our negative emotions, our anger, our fear. And if you think about it, this all makes sense. Many researchers have spoken about how this manipulation, whatever's behind it, relies on fear. It's like it's energy, it's feeding off fear. That's why we see so much war, so much death, so much destruction, so much poverty, because they like fear, because they need fear. They need fear, they're harvesting it from us. You look at the animal industry, the slaughter of it's just fear, death and destruction everywhere. And that's for good reason, because without our fear energy, they cease to exist. So that all made sense to me. I thought, well, yeah, that makes sense. If there's a way that they can lock into us on an interdimensional level. So what we have to remember is that this reality is holographic. It's like a computer game, and different programs can be loaded on to this reality. It's as above, so below. We have computers that we use that we can download different games and different programs onto, and it's the same with us. Now, this chakra system, and it's not just the chakra system, there are many other overlays as well, which I'll talk about in the future, but this chakra system is a program which enables them to lock into our physical bodies and literally feed off of our emotions, our negative emotions, our fear, our anger, our worries, even other things like sexual energy, any energy that we emit, they are able to lock into that via our chakras. Now, also what I've learned is most people have entities or some kind of negative attachments. We live in a world where these things are operating all the time, and they're constant. As soon as you're out of balance, or you might have an argument with someone, or you get drunk, or you have some kind of trauma, these negative entities can jump on you and they attach you, and then from that point they're controlling you. They can control how you think and feel. That's why it seems that we're always having negative thought patterns and we can't get out of them. I know, I've been there, and for me this was quite kind of a eureka moment. It kind of all really made sense and resonated with me. So the next thing I did was, because it does take a lot for me to pin colours to the mast, so to speak, so I wanted to asked some people that had had this done, had the chakras removed, and I came across several people that had said that once they had removed their chakras, they felt peace, they felt a lot more balanced. They said, you know, when you balance your chakras via meditation, it feels like that all the time. They felt less anxiety, more compassion. They felt like they wanted to connect more with people. So at this point I'm thinking, right, okay, it makes sense, it resonates, other people have had it done. That also makes a lot of sense, and you know, it's good to hear other people that have gone through this. So I went ahead and I had them removed. And now, what I first felt when the work was being done was like tingling in my body. Anyone that's had sort of Reiki or any kind of energy work will know this is like purging, or you know, release of emotions, or it could be anything. So I felt a little bit going on in my body, but it wasn't really until the next day I woke up. It's hard to explain, you know. I think many people, when they wake up, they wake up a bit worried. You know, what's the day going to bring? You're constantly worrying about the future or the past, and you know, that was me to a certain extent. Not so much these days, but still there. And I really wanted to iron that out of me, along with kind of social anxiety, which I've suffered from a little bit in the past, and just these negative thought cycles. So the first thing I felt was that I felt very calm, very balanced, just like I'd had you know, a meditation where I'd worked on all my chakras. I felt just really peaceful. So that was just the first day. Now, probably had them removed for about just over a month now, and I can tell you that the benefits keep coming. Instead of like wanting to shy away from people, not wanting to interact, I'm finding I actually want to connect with people, which is really quite unlike me. I want to know about people, I'm interested. I have a lot more compassion. I just feel a lot more calm. I don't react like as bad as I used to. I mean, I've still got the fire in my belly, but I don't overreact. Things that used to bother me a lot don't bother me so much anymore. I care less about what people think of me. I'm feeling more love towards everyone, basically. And also I've got a deeper understanding, because I always felt that humanity's problems were down to itself and its behaviour, but since realising that there is this manipulation where we are actually being fed, like the first thought that popped in my mind when I heard this was, if you've seen the film The Matrix, you know, when they're all plugged in, they're all podded up. This is exactly what is happening. You know, there's a lot of truth in that film, and we are, via the chakra system, being plugged in. We're literally plugged in the matrix, in these pods, and we are being fed off. We are being used as food. And what's happening is these entities are feeding off our emotions. They are influencing our thought patterns. They're keeping us in low vibrational moods, thought patterns, low vibrational energy. That's why, you know, people are spending like lots of money on mental health and constantly doing self-hypnosis and talking, and to try and change their way of thinking, when actually there's these fuckers in the background that are pulling all the strings. So it's kind of like, I mean, I'm not saying that this is the answer to all problems. You know, if you've got deep-rooted mental issues, you know, that still has to be worked on, but it will make it a lot easier for you to do that when you're feeling balanced, when you're feeling at peace, when you're feeling calm. And I cannot describe to you the benefits that I've felt since having this. It's really been remarkable, and it keeps coming. There's more and more every day. It got to the point where I was so amazed at this that I wanted to learn how to do it myself, to remove this crap from people. So I've spent the last 2 months here in Cambodia training with Abby, who's been here with me, and she's been teaching me how to do it. So yeah, I mean, if anyone is interested in this, having this removed, or they want to know more, they want more information, leave a message down below on the YouTube comments. This is groundbreaking information. There is not one reason why anyone should want to keep their chakras, to put it bluntly. So yeah, and what's interesting as well, I've noticed my Facebook, since I started talking about this, I've not only had my main Facebook account blocked, but I set up a second account that's also just been blocked. It's very coincidental that at the time when I'm talking about this, the censorship has really ramped up on me. So yeah, I would encourage, at least, you know, find out the information. I can send it to you, just pop me your email. Yeah, I mean, it's really powerful stuff, this. So I just want to also, because I am getting so much censorship, direct people to my website. I'm going to be working more and more from there from now on. It's www.transcendingtimes.org. You can contact me via email on that website at tony@transcendingtimes.org, or like I say, just leave a message below in the comments, and I'll get back to you. Have a look into it, guys. You know, it's not going to resonate with everyone. I've found profound effects, so has other people that have had this work done. There is more to it than just the chakras, which I can send you in the information. But yeah, it's really great stuff. So I'll leave it there. Have a great day and peace out.